Hey Gemini, welcome to your May 2019 tarot reading with me, Stella Wilde, and Little Miss Thing taking up, you can't see because my finger's in the way, taking up all the room on the desk. So, but she does not come around for every reading. So when she comes for your particular reading, you know it's going to be good. Okay, let me just share with you some general impressions, intuitive things before we get into your reading. So before I came on camera, I tuned in and I mostly heard things for you. Sometimes it was a combination of clairaudient and seeing images, clairvoyance. So the first thing I heard was eat your greens. The second thing was, oh my goodness. It's like now it disappeared. Oh, sugar. It'll come back to me. Oh, clean sweep. That's what it was. Clean sweep. That's why I like to get out this information right away. Eat your greens, clean sweep. And then the third thing was I saw calligraphy. So very elegant handwriting. Now, this could be you doing the calligraphy. This could be an invitation that comes to you in the mail that has very fancy handwriting on it. It could also be some sort of fancy signature on an official document, like a marriage license, something like that. So I share with you these intuitive impressions, Gemini, so that you can interpret them how they may resonate in your own life with the energies that are coming up for you in May. Because this is a general tarot reading. So I cannot possibly read for every single Gemini who, watches this video specifically for each personal situation. So if you have a personal situation, please book a reading with me and I will leave a link in the description. So the purpose of these readings is to, give you some general energies that you may be working with, and so that you can work with the energies and manifest what you would like with those particular energies. Because we have free will and you can, like I said, work with the energies as appropriate to you. All right, I've already been shuffling quite a bit and tuning into your energy. So let's see what we have. The eat your greens was pretty specific, right? But the second one, the clean sweep, this could just mean that you really have to get a good clean out going in your domicile. But this could also be you really doing a clean sweep of your life, Gemini, and just, or this may have happened quite recently for you, where just everything had to go. This could also just be about kind of cleaning out your mindset and kind of resetting as well. With that there's some clutter in your mind. Look at all these sword cards. Clutter in your mind that needs to be let go of. Okay, so let's look at the energies. Right in the middle is the King of Swords. The Knight of Swords. So the energy is fast moving. Taurus also got this card. So if you have any Taurus in your chart, watch the Taurus reading as well. We have the Five of Swords upside down. We have the Emperor upside down. So there is a final shift, a final ending that comes very quickly in regards to you not feeling in control of your own destiny anymore. That's over. You are in control of your destiny. And so I'm looking at this energy holistically. You're going to have a change of mind and a change of circumstance also that comes in very swiftly, where you see that any feeling of, like I said, not being in control, because that's what the Emperor upside down means. Because when the Emperor is upright, it's like you are in control of your destiny. You're very powerful. You have felt that you haven't been in control of your destiny, that fate has been maybe, playing a little game with you. That's going away in May. You are going to be feeling much more on track. Any sort of feeling of defeat, particularly of a defeatist attitude, because swords are again about the mind, a defeatist attitude, are going to be vanishing swiftly. Some new change of thought, change of circumstances coming in to do a clean sweep. All right, let's pull a couple more tarot cards and see. It's very hard for me to work when the cat is like taking up all the room. All the room. I have no room. I'm going to see if I can move my microphone a little bit. Okay. I think you're really Gemini in a sense. You may have a birthday this month. In that case, happy birthday. My June Geminis, happy early birthday. I think you're getting ready for your birthday month. You're getting ready, like you really want to have that fresh start that most of us do feel when it is our birthday time. So I think that's part of it. You are just really done with, I'm hearing, succumbing to other people's demands. You're kind of done with that. You want to get back in charge of your destiny. That's what I really am feeling from this energy. Okay. But like Popeye, you need to eat some spinach. You need to fortify and cleanse and detox a little bit also, Gemini. Okay. So we have Six of Cups, memories of love, power, strength card here. This goes very well with that Emperor upside down energy of leaving that behind and coming back to your power. And patience and planning. Seven of Pentacles energy here. So this is very interesting. I think that for some of you, there will be a reconnection with possibly an old friend from childhood, possibly with a pursuit that you haven't done in a while. This has come up for you before in our readings. This is a very sweet energy. This to me also with this imagery is about taking care of your inner flame, nurturing that inner child, the inner flame of, innocent creativity, really, your innocent emotions. Because, excuse me, some Geminis have been feeling a little jaded, a little, I'm just kidding, Alanis Morissette, just like, oh my gosh, excuse me. Because you haven't been able to speak up. That's part of it. That's why I think, I had to clear my throat there. There's been some stuff and you've just been feeling a little like, is that all there is? Like, is this it? Not all Gemini, some. This is a general reading. And I think that you're starting to come out of that this month. And it's really, like I said, about nurturing that inner child, that inner flame, that inner innocence and creativity again that has been, I think it's always there, but you just haven't been able to access it for whatever reason. I think that there's been a lot of stuff that you've had to deal with on a very practical level in your life, outside stuff, and this is more of an internal time for, an internal nurturing that you hadn't had time for because of all the external stuff. I think we need to do our best to make sure we have some time for that anyway, regardless of what's going on around us. But sometimes that's, I don't want to say impossible, but it's very challenging to do. But this month, I think you're able to do that. Then we have the power and the patience and the planning. This all goes with that mindset shift of coming back into your power, of letting go of a debilitating situation. That's another possibility here. That a situation that has drained your mental energy, that has made you feel, like I said, beholden to others, beholden to rules and regulations and red tape and just bureaucratic systems, even things like that. That is being dealt with in a very swift manner, and you're stepping up and into your power. And you may even, I'm hearing this, you may even have to be slightly aggressive, just slightly. Maybe assertive is a better word, but a little assertive of some boundaries to, show these people that you mean business is another thing I'm hearing. Showing this situation that you mean business. that this is not going to continue anymore. If it's this type of thing of draining your energy, draining your mental energy in particular, your battery on, like, it's draining, and you're like, no, this cannot continue. I have to take care of myself. I have to nurture myself. So I think you're going to approach it in a very definitive, statement-making way. Like, people will realize they cannot F with you, because I think they have been a little bit. Patience and planning, the Seven of Pentacles. You are wanting to build something, or you're in the process of building it now. We have these two pillars here. We need two more to make the four, right? To build the solid foundation. So you are, and this is a kind of a Gemini card too here, because we have the sign. This is your sign, Gemini, right? The twins. But we need two more. We need two more to build the solid structure. So I think you're on your way toward building a solid structure in your life that really reflects who you are and your personal power. You're feeling a sense, Gemini, I feel, of empowerment, especially emotional empowerment, that you have not felt in a while in May. And I think that is excellent. So again, this is a general reading, so you have to apply these energies to how they fit into your life, because there's so many possible, situations that this energy could speak to. All right, let's pull a few oracle cards and see what other situations might be going on for you. I think this is a turning point month for you. This situation, when the Five of Swords is upside down, it's a lot about a situation that needs to be gone once and for all. So, and it's going to be taken care of once and for all. This could even be, I'm hearing false prophet. I'm hearing that there could have been somebody in your life, Gemini, that you looked up to and you thought they had it together. You thought they were an authority and somebody whose advice and wisdom and guidance you could count on. And you found out, or are going to find out in May, that they are not all that they were purported to be. They're not. And so you may make a very swift decision to no longer have this person in your life, because they are not the kind of authority figure that you found out what they were really all about, and you do not want to have, you don't want to be like looking up to them, because they were, like I said, like a false prophet is what I'm hearing. So that may be applicable to some Geminis as well. Okay, I mean, that can even be a significant relationship as well with the Emperor there. I mean, this could be, especially if you're involved with somebody who's a little bit older than you, Gemini, you could see that this person, I'm just hearing false prophet, misrepresented themselves. So that's another possibility. And I'm saying older because of the Emperor card, that they might be an older figure. And it could also be an Aries, because that card represents Aries. Okay, let's see. But I feel for most Geminis, what the energy is going to relate to is your own sense of not feeling like you have control. And now that's changing and coming back to you in May. Much more control over your destiny. All right. Coming back to your personal power. You do need some patience and planning with this project that you're working on. And I would say focus and what's the other word I want? Follow through. Because sometimes Gemini can be like Aries. You start something and you don't finish. Because you have because Gemini loves so many different things, and you start all these different projects, and then they just kind of get left behind. So this, you have to have a little patience and planning this month with this new vision for your life. Because I think in about 7 months, so by the end of the year, there's going to be the other 2 pillars of that situation are going to be installed. You're building something very solid in your life, Gemini. Whatever this card applies to in your life, the structure that you want to build, you know, business, relationship, a new home, savings account, I mean, the new job, new career trajectory. I mean, these could apply to all sorts of things. By the end of the year, you will have the other 2 pillars in place for that. You are building something very solid. It's going to take a little bit of time. And also you have to focus. All right, let's see what else we have here. We have community. We have happy family. Cancer also got that card. So if you have Cancer in your chart, make sure you watch the Cancer reading. And door to romance. This has come up for quite a few signs this month. So that's very interesting. Beautiful cards, beautiful oracle cards here. So Gemini, you're going to, I think, be really out and about and connecting. We have another number 7 here. So with this same thing, there's going to be people in your community who are going to want to help you with whatever it is you're building. So let them in. You're also maybe working toward building a sense of community around whatever this issue is. That's another possibility. But I think that there's a couple of new people coming into your life this month, Gemini, to help you with this and to just enjoy life with. And it could be also that they remind you, they remind you of good people from your past. They have similar like energy imprint. We also have happy family, beautiful card. You may be taking a little bit of a vacation by the water with your family, your significant other, enjoying. People may be traveling and coming to see you if you live by the water, and you're going to be enjoying times with them. That's another possibility. This is just a beautiful card to enjoy good times with family in May. And then door to romance. If this to me is really a card if you're single and you're wanting new romance to come in. But the door is opening to look at this beautiful heart, and that heart wants to be let out of its cage. Some Geminis have kept their heart safely locked away for a while, and especially with the Knight of Swords energy that's coming in, and with the Leo energy from this Strength card, and Leo is all about 5th house romance. Very strong possibility that somebody is going to feel this power you have, Gemini, and be mightily attracted to it. But the heart's in the cage. The heart needs to get let out of the cage. Who holds the key to the lock? That's something to think about. Are you waiting for someone else to magically unlock it? Or do you think you need to do it yourself? Unlock your heart and let the love in. Let the love in. But like I said, I feel like this is if you're looking for love. I think if you are happily partnered, you have a lot of good times in store for you this month, Gemini, with your partner. Just seeing if there's anything else I'm picking up. That's it. We're going to do an angel card next, but this is very, very beautiful. The energy is there. I know what I was going to say. The Knight of Swords. This can be swiftly changing energy, swiftly changing the situation. If you have been alone for a while, this energy wants to come in. But of course, you have to unlock the cage of your heart and let it in. So that's something to think about. Okay. Let's pull an angel answer card, Gemini, and see what else you have. You can ask a question. This could be the answer to your question. We'll see also how it plays out with the other cards. This is really a month of empowerment. Coming back to your power. The energy's strong here. You can really manifest whatever you want, particularly in regards to building this new thing that you're building, that you've started building. And you've only really started it in the last, I would say, 2 months with the 2 on here. So probably since March. And it's going to take until about December for it, as I said, to really be solid. But what you're doing is good. All right, I'm waiting for a card to pop out. All right, this is sticking in my hand. Let's take this one. Okay, if you asked a question, the answer is no. And I think that the answer is also no to other people's stuff, as we've already explained, right? The idea that no more of this Emperor upside down. No more of feeling disempowered. No more of, putting up with situations of energy that is draining and misrepresents itself, that sort of thing. So if you asked a question, this is your answer. All right, Gemini, I hope that this was helpful. Leave me a comment and let me know how the energy plays out for you in May and resonates. And again, happy birthday. I wish you all the best for a wonderful May. That's it for me now. Stella Wilde. Take care. See you again soon.